As a digital designer, a nice part is that you can work from pretty much anywhere in the world. So you can see here on the top, this was my desk when I stayed in Tokyo. On the bottom, that's my desk when I worked from New York. And clients would send me style guides and pattern libraries of the project that I'm building into a layout. So this would be something that they send me. I think this was done in Balsamic. It has little annotations of what it's supposed to look like, and also explanation of the functionality of each of these elements on the page. That is when the UX designer already designed the page and approved that with the client as a first step. As the user interface designer, this is something else that they sent me. It's a little bit more designed. I think this is done in Adobe XD. And these are all the states in that file, all the different possibilities of pull downs, of relatively large navigation here. So I'm building a Photoshop document with all of these different possibilities, and I'm using the layer styles on the bottom here for each of those states. This way I can keep everything in one artboard, and especially one file. So when I click all these on and I refresh them for each state, I can the buttons don't shift from page to page. Also at the end I can just export one big PDF from everything. I don't need to save out each individual file, and it's not going to create a huge document either. So it's easy to work with. Also on the top you can see that I color coded all the layers in folders, and they're very neat and descriptive layer names. So if another designer ever needs to pick this up, it's very easy to work in a team. That will make it easier for everybody. They'll very much appreciate it if you have a good naming convention and if you keep everything consistent and organized. Here's another one that's in Balsamic, and this is using pattern libraries that are existing. A lot of the functionalities, you just drag and drop them into your project. You don't need to rebuild every time you have another shopping cart, another slider, all these are already pre-built, just examples that you can show the client for approval and for wireframes before it goes to the designers. Audi has an open source library of their fonts and patterns and layouts that all the designers that work on the team can download. Anybody can look into it, so it's all consistent in the brand. Here is something that's more entertainment. We worked for Cartoon Network, and it was for Hong Kong, so they would send us the logo, the way we can use it, what colors we can use, and the characters from the show, which their brand colors are and which poses we could use, and even language sometimes. And in pharmaceutical advertising here, this is a style guide on how to set up. This was a print campaign, but also for the brand, how to use the different elements. Here's a website. They show us examples of the desktop, the mobile, and we're trying to kind of mimic that style and just build onto it so it all fits into one consistent look. For print, they even send us the guides and margins for everything, that it's all like every brochure is looking the same. This is later we'll build it into the responsive states after the desktop is approved. This is a desktop example. Here's a large desktop example. Then we'll go to the tablet version and mobile version to make it fully responsive. That's it.